Right, welcome viewing several once again to another edition of my little series I like to call Hands Up, Who Loves a Train Set? Me! So today I'm going to be looking at my N-Gauge Kato set. This set I bought a few years ago. It's reference number 10009, and when I ordered it, that was actually Kato seemed to reuse their numbers, so it was pictured as the sleeper set with the electric EF81 locomotive and the blue sleeper cars, and then this turned up, but it was the right number, and so I've ended up with this. But I do like this set, and I did go on to buy that locomotive and the blue sleeper cars separately, so I've got those as well. So it all turned out okay. As you can see, you get a big loop of the Unitrack with it. It's a track system that I've got quite a lot of, that I've been collecting, mostly second hand. And the price, it kind of goes up and down in price. Sometimes it's really expensive, and then other times there seems to be plenty of it available, including on the second hand market. So I grab it when I see it, and if I see it for a reasonable price. So yeah, this is a really nice train set. So I think what we'll do is we'll open her up and have a look what's inside the box. Right, so this is what's in the box. So this rather splendid locomotive is a 4-car set. The power car is actually this one of the carriages. So both of the two end pieces are dummy cars, and the actual drive car is in this one. You got one there with pantographs that you can raise up. You get your re-railer. You get this rather splendid controller, Kato controllers, which are really good. You get an oval of track, so you get 4 bits of this. You get this which the power goes into, and another one to compensate on the other side, and you've also got, you can put these in, that's like a level crossing. You do get the bits, that the ramps as well, so not bad. If I just have a quick look at these, if I can. It's a bit awkward with everything set up, but right, let's show you this. So you can see it's got very tiny couplings for really close coupling, which when I show you on the track you'll see how closely coupled it looks really good, but it probably does mean that this is probably the smallest radius that it will cope with, but that's fine because it's N-gauge, so it does fit on my desk. So I'm going to set this track up, and maybe I've got a big box of this track with all sorts of goodies that I've collected over the years, and I'll set something up that fits on my desk, and maybe I'll add a point in. And I'm also going to throw in a very quick demo of this at the end as well, which is the Soundbox, and I have actually got the sound chip for this. So yep, let's get the train on the tracks. So here we are on the track. This track is most of the track that comes in the set, although you don't get one of these points. I've just added that because I was going to play around with it and do some other stuff. I'm also going to show the Soundbox, the Analogue Soundbox, which comes with it afterwards. So we'll just show as it comes running. So we'll start her off. Let's just check the framing. Yep, we're okay. So this one, I did a video of this quite a few years ago, and it was running on the whole length of this bench, which is actually more than 3 times longer than this, and I had it going the whole way because I've got that much of this track. That's somewhere on my channel as well. Now I'm going to give it a speed up. So one of the good things about this train is the couplings. They're not the standard N-gauge couplings, they're special close couplers. And you can see how close the carriages are. I think that would preclude it from going round a much tighter a tighter radius than this. As you can see, when it turns, they're almost touching. So I don't think it's going to run on the... I've got lots of this track, and some of it will go inside this loop, and then I think I've got one that goes even inside that, so this would be like a third radius or so. I don't think this particular train would run very well on a smaller radius, but it is a rather nice little train. It runs like all Kato products. It runs absolutely beautifully. This is just a standard setup. Like I say, I'm going to show it with the Soundbox, as I've got the sound card for this particular loco as well as a couple of others. All electric ones. I don't have any sound card for anything else, but then I don't really have anything other than electric Katos at the moment. So yeah, you can see it's a very nice little set. Just speed it up a bit. So I'm filming this in reverse order. So I've already done the Soundbox demo, and I haven't yet filmed the inside the box, but I'll be doing that presently. So as you can see, this is nice, and for Yer Brucie Bonus this episode, I'm going to demonstrate the Kato Soundbox, which I will just show you here. So I'm going to get this wired in. You can see that is for this particular locomotive, that is the card, and I'll be giving that a little bit of a demo. I'll probably do a dedicated video to this separately, so I can show more functions of it and in a bit better detail, and also different sound modules. So yeah, we'll call this, we'll end this scene, this chapter, and we'll go on to have a look at this train running with the sound. Right, welcome to Yer Brucie Bonus, Yer Brucie Bonus, a welcome to. Right, so I'm going to demonstrate this Soundbox. There's quite a lot of stuff going on here, which so we boot it up, you can hear it makes a sound. I'm going to turn the volume up so we can hear it. So it's making the noise already of the electric loco. So this is for this particular train. There are two modes of operation. There's the sound driven mode, which you do the controls and it does the sound, and then the loco follows, so it will do the start up and everything. And you can also have direct control mode, which I'm going to demonstrate first. So I'm just going to put it into that mode, because if you're a train set guy like me, you're used to direct control, then it's much easier. So let's do it first in that. So we'll start her up. You've got a number of different sounds here. Let me move my lager out of the way. Got the horn there. To be a bit Pete and Dud about it. Right, and also you have various other sounds which we can do when you stop, like you've got door open and close. You've got kind of some kind of bell thing as well. There's 6 different ones. It's all in Japanese, so I don't know exactly what they are. I'm going to slow it down. So if we imagine we stopped at the station, we can maybe do the doors. And you know, passengers will get on and off, and then you can do the closing doors. And then off we go. I've still got to adjust some of the... There's a whole thing to do with adjusting voltages at start and everything. This is analog, you know, so... Yeah, it's not bad. I'll do a separate video on the controller, on the sound controller itself. I've got some other locomotives with other sound profiles, and the sound profiles are like a cartridge that plugs into the unit itself. But this is the one for this particular set, so that's why I'm showing this one. Let's speed her up. Slow her down now. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give a quick demo of the other mode, which is sound driven mode. Okay, so this is the sound driven mode. So I don't really know how you control this exactly. So I'm going to change the speed down slowly now. So I've stopped it, and it's got that delay. I think that is probably something you can adjust. There's a couple of knobs, but I don't really understand it. So we can do the doors. Yeah, it's working. I mean, it's okay. Let's turn it up a bit. Yeah, so this mode, it operates based on trying to synchronise the sound with the movement, whereas the other mode, it just controls the train and then the sound is lagging. And this one, it's just okay, but there needs to be some adjustment with these controls here. And I don't quite know how to dial it in yet. But it's not simple, but it works okay. It's quite a nice